Hey guys, it's Emerson. It's been a while. I'm sorry I kind of fell off the face of this channel without saying anything. But I'm going to try to kind of weave back in. So, I'm going to talk about what I miss from before social transition. And I have a lot to say about this, so I'm going to try to keep it short. But it's going to be much different than if I had been asked this before testosterone or top surgery, because I would have been focusing a lot more on the physical side of things, because it's a pain before, at least for me. And not everyone chooses either of those routes necessarily, but yeah. So I'm not really going to focus on anything physical because I'm feeling pretty good now. I still have dysphoria, but it's a lot better and a lot more manageable. Feel really fortunate for that. But basically, the thing I miss is when people make assumptions, or when people made assumptions before, they were a lot closer to the truth than they are now. So before so now people see me, they generally assume that I'm straight and that I am a cis male, and because of that I grew up this certain way, and I probably experienced something along the lines of this. And I don't mean this in this negative way that everyone assumes all of this about all guys, but in general, there's this like baggage that comes with being either gender, and this is like a bag of assumptions that are generally like somewhat true in some way, that that young guys feel the influence to be macho, or girls feel this influence to be really feminine. And either way, that's either something that influences them, or that they might struggle with, or just go against, or whatever. So that's pretty flexible, but a general assumption. And in the past, people had like closer to the truth assumptions, because I was socialized this way that they'd be assuming, and I experienced these physical things that they'd be assuming, all of these things, and now they don't assume that. There's all of these assumptions that are just completely false, that people don't even probably think about much, but make. I mean, everyone does it. I know I do this. Honestly, I make the same assumptions. Like, I could have assumed some trans person is cis, just because this system keeps going in this cyclical mess of assuming cisnormativity and cisnormativity. And I mean, I do that too, and that's something I don't like. That's kind of some guilt I feel, and tension around being trans and being perceived as a cis male. And that's something I struggle with. But yeah, so basically, that's what I miss, is that people had a better idea of where I was coming from. And they still didn't. I mean, there's still all of these experiences that someone has no idea you've had when they meet you, with anyone. But there's this certain level of context that is completely missing when people meet me now versus when people met me before socially transitioned. So I'm going to cut it off here because I've rambled a bit. I hope someone found some value in that, and I'm sorry I was gone for so long. And I hope everyone's enjoying the summer. So yeah, in whatever you're doing, I hope you're not in an office too much. I kind of am, but it's enjoyable too. So yeah, I'm going to stop talking for now. Take care.